Here I am, Kim Stanwood, Terranova at the Rythmia Life Advancement Center with Keats. I have Mr. Keats with me today from Los Angeles. So happy Keats said yes. I have to tell you that you did something really sweet the first morning that Keats came to class, the first morning I saw you, and you walked in and said, "Oh, good morning, ma'am." Do you remember that?
Yes, ma'am.
And I remember I walked away like, okay, this guy's got some manners. Like you were on it as you walked in the door. So I thank you. That was really sweet. And thank you for saying yes to talking to everyone today. Our time here always is impactful for people. So everything you get to share helps others. So thank you.
It's an honor.
So tell us, how did you get to Rythmia? Tell everyone.
Ooh, it's a big question. I've been on a journey here for a few years, finding myself through substance abuse, PTSD, and then just the regular baggage of life. And so a few years ago, I went to a traditional rehab, and I got a lot out of it. It was a great experience, but it wasn't the total experience that I was looking for. But in my heart, I knew it wasn't the total experience. And life went on, and my substance abuse came back, and the weight of the baggage of life, just the regular everyday life, is just it was weighing on me. And I had no idea about ayahuasca or this place. And I was blessed. I had a close family friend that had been here. They told my parents about it. My parents were so amazing to have told me about it. And then now I'm here.
Okay. Thank you to Keats' parents. Thank you to the friends. Thank you to everyone.
Thank you.
We find our way here exactly how we're supposed to.
Yes,
So to know that you listened somewhere in you, there was like this call of assistance. And I love that you said yes to getting here.
And it's in Costa Rica. I mean, come on.
Who doesn't want to say yes to being right here? And it's beautiful outside, and there's monkeys screaming.
Yes.
Now, your journey here, you came to heal.
Yes, ma'am.
What do you feel like occurred this week that helped you fulfill that intention?
Wow.
And that's a big question.
This week, I mean, the healing that has gone on is just, it's hard to even put in words. It's so incredible, especially coming from a traditional rehab background and a 12-step background, and understanding the work you put in is the work you're going to get out. And so when I brought that attitude, or not, I guess I didn't, when I try to use those tools that I've learned through healing, and then you mix that with the medicine here, it's on a whole nother level of healing. It's a whole nother level of self-awareness, rebirth. Clarity is just unbelievable. And I can see clearly now.
Love that. And would you say that the clarity comes, Keats, in times we don't even know it? Like arriving here at Rythmia, sometimes I feel like we pack 10 years of therapy into 1 week. And so that clarity could come at different moments that looks like it could be dark or could be looking blissful. Would you agree?
I would definitely agree. I think some of the most mind-blowing moments I have are through the darkness here. And there is darkness here. And there's darkness within all of us, but we're here to put a light on it. And I call them little God winks. The little God winks I've received just walking around this beautiful campus, looking at the monkeys like I did when I was a kid, wanting to go look at animals. All these little reconnections to the little one inside. I guess that is the phrase.
Sure.
And the people here, the staff, the guests, the medical teams, everything is just the perfect amount of push to get you out of your comfort zone, but to make you feel very safe.
Oh, that was good.
And you're in control. 100%. You're in control here. You don't have to do anything. If you don't want to, you could sit by the pool all week, but you're not going to get much out of it. You might get a sunburn, but but then when you do work, the little tips that we get in class is just incredible. And then you do get in the ice plunge, you get in the jacuzzi, you enjoy the pool and the food, you eat this beautiful fresh food. After I would say a day or two, I really could feel something inside of me was different. It was a different healing I was experiencing.
Okay, that's profound. After a day or two, something inside you already knew shifted. You touched on so many beautiful points there. There is a freedom here that you get to be yourself and safety of it, which I've spoken of so many times before. The safe net that Rythmia holds for individuals to grow and heal, to go through their own darkness, our own darkness, to come back to the light is profound. And yes, I love what you just said, that if you're attending everything, those insights and those pearls come in overflow because you made yourself available to it. You told me a little while ago that there wasn't one class you missed.
No way.
Whether it was yoga,
No
whether
way.
it was The Answer Is You, whether it was Dr. Jess, that you were present.
Yep.
Thank you for being
And
present.
you're going to be tired. And it's
Surrender.
hard.
You're going to be
It's
tired.
hard to get to the 7 a.m. yoga after the all night ceremony, but it's worth it. Excuse me, I must have said that word.
That's okay.
It's very worth it. And it might be on your walk to yoga when you're still coming off your healing experience at the ceremony where, bingo, I needed that.
Yeah.
You notice something here, you notice something there. When you're trying, especially you I think she knows you're trying too.
Mm-hmm.
And it's incredible.
What's going to be different when you get home?
I feel different. I feel like a new person. So I think part of this place allowing you to be yourself the whole time. You're not restricted from your phone. You're not restricted from contacting your friends at home. You're not restricted from anything. But I've noticed I don't really have the inner or the want or need to tell everyone what's going on. More or less just show it, live it.
Yes.
And so I'm not as nervous to go home because I've been talking to my friends. I've been talking to my family. But I'm thrilled and excited to live my new life and live in a life without dragging around baggage of shame and guilt from years ago, still carrying around this luggage. It's like trying to go through an airport with a big surfboard bag. You can't. It just and then with substance too. It's for me, my answers are always just, what's the easiest way out of this feeling? A couple beers here, smoke some weed, other things, whatever. And I have, since my Monday night ceremony, I don't want to go back to anything before this rebirth I've experienced. I'm so excited to apply this energy into the world and see and the work that we've learned here, these little tools of breath work and meditation and exercise and just clean eating, simply as that. I'm so excited to apply that into a bigger world, not a real world, just a bigger world. And I'm excited for people to see someone like me that is excuse me.
It's okay.
I'm excited for people to see me and feel me because I know I've changed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's worth it.
I'm going to cry.
It's worth it. That's okay. When our life changes, tears come up.
Yeah.
And it's okay if tears come up because they come up to come out. And who you were before you got here, you've shifted dramatically. I love what Keith just said. I'm excited for people to see me and feel me. And that's going to be the best, for lack of better words, evidence of your own inner shifts.
Yes.
Is that you're going to show up fully present. Instead of hiding, as you said, looking for something, what's the way out here, a beer or something else, you're present.
I'm going to show up and want to be there and not show up to escape or show up and leave or just show up and not be there at all. Because I've been a million places, but I wasn't really there, Yeah. My physical body was there. My heart was who knows where.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to, with her grace, just enter back into a world that I know I'm so blessed, but a little work in the morning, a little work after work with yourself. In this clarity I've received, I just am so excited. Yeah.
I love that. The clarity you received in your world when we talked about this in class, like knowing that those little practices are going to shift for you as you incorporate into your world. What's your intention now? My
intention is really to keep it simple and just I've been thinking about it. Make a list, 3 days in the morning, do breath work. You can do it in your bed,
Yes, you can.
and then other mornings, jump in the ocean, like the cold plunge they have here, but it's not an overwhelming amount of work you're expected to do.
Right.
It's just like if you go to the classes here every morning and you have participated in the ceremonies, you'll know that it's not easy to get up and go. But when you go, and then the acknowledgments you get after, you can acknowledge yourself for, I didn't want to go, but I get to go.
Yeah, beautiful.
And I get to go to work now. I don't have to go. I get to go surfing. I get to.
Yes,
So,
you do.
yeah, it's
And the whole mind shifts. And when our perception shifts and our mind shifts to what you just said, I get to do this. I don't have to do anything anymore. I have the opportunity. I have the blessings. So what I'm hearing from you is your life has moved from had to do to now I'm blessed with all of this because you're present.
Yes, ma'am.
And what a shift from trying to escape from something to now I want to be there fully present in it.
100%. It's hard to put in words.
I know.
It's really hard to put in words, but I get to live again. I get to live. And I can't fucking wait.
Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah. So.
Yes, you do.
And I get to be happy. Like I can be happy. Happiness was surrounded by substance for me. And even substance was material substance at points, get a new skateboard, get a new surfboard, drugs and alcohol. And now my happiness is purely from my soul and my heart. And it's so independent on that. It's just, it's a whole nother thing.
Yeah. It's a whole new life.
Yep.
You're stepping into a whole new life and it's all you. I can't wait for everyone in your life to catch Keats. It's like, this is what it's about, is catching you now.
Yeah. And I know I have a lot of, I've been talking to my parents and some friends and I'm so excited to go home and share my experience. And, but I know when they see the look in my face and they can feel me, that will be more than anything I can say,
This is what happens when we're here and we surrender to our healing, no matter what it takes. I just honor you because that's what you did this week. You completely surrendered to your healing, no matter what it took.
In the process, there was multiple times I was ready to throw in the towel, just exhausted. And I didn't think I had any more tears left. But at the same time, I didn't think, I knew I had more smiles, but my jaw hurt,
I knew I had more smiles.
My jaw hurts from smiling and laughing. And when you mix that with crying and then the ceremonial purges and then the breath work, and it's just, it's a whirlwind of like a sense of something inside of me is shifted.
Yes.
Something in it. I haven't had this before. And I got a lot out and I got a lot in.
Yes. Oh, beautiful.
And I'm ready.
Now you get to live that shift. Yeah. Forevermore, you get to live that shift.
Yeah. And also, too, such an emphasis here on how does it make you feel? How does it make you feel? Not only here, but back in the real world. So now back in the real world, okay, I feel like this. That doesn't mean you have to freak out. It doesn't mean, because if you can make it through a night on the mat, you can make it through someone cutting you off, not letting it ruin your day.
Right.
Something that used to ruin my day.
Yeah.
Now is just a little couple deep breaths, kind of a little giggle probably, and then let it go, move on.
You're a perfect divine example of huge transformation. Like you went through the darkness and came out the other side. This is what's possible. Rythmia is Keats's energy, his truth, his authenticity, is that life is different. He's shifted. You are shifted forevermore. Will we see you back here at Rythmia?
100%.
And what do you say to other people in the world right now? And clearly you said so much, that are considering, is rythmia for me? Am I to go? What would you say to them?
I would say if you've thought about it one time, it's
Mm-hmm.
for you. And if you've never thought about it, it's still for you. And I think that it's for everybody. And I think the thing that you need to know is you have to be willing to surrender, and you have to put in the work. And when you put in the work, she works with you. And it is just incredible.
Thank you for being here with me today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for saying yes. This is what occurs at Rythmia. And just imagine if everywhere on the planet healing is taking place. We have an opportunity for us to heal deeply from the journey. You know, we all are on journeys in our lives that wounds accumulate from different areas, but we all have them. So Keats is a perfect example, divine example of someone who said, yes, I'm surrendering no matter what. So I thank you. So happy you're here. So join us at Rythmia. We're here. Come on down as soon as you can.
The weather's great.
The weather's amazing all year round. And I'm Kim, Stanwood, Terranova. This is Keats, and we're glad you joined us today. Have a beautiful day, and we're signing off right about now.